This is my November 2023 Weather Radio Collection update video. And I'm going to get straight to the point of this because I have a lot of radios and stuff to go through. So starting off here, we have the Midland ER210, which I got, I believe, in February of 2023. It works totally fine, as you can see right here. Not a great FM station. But if I were to extend the antenna out, you can see it gets reception fine. So it works completely fine. This is my HH54 VP2 version 16. I got this in May of 2023, and it's probably one of my favorite radios. I just love this radio overall.
After 2 a.m., rainfall amounts less than a tenth of an inch.
I also was able to find a rechargeable battery for it and put it in here. My next radio is the Midland WR100 version 5. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it still works fine, but last time I checked, it did work fine, but it did try to squeal before, so I'm going to have to be careful about that. It might squeal, but we will see. Alright, so plugging it in now. As you can see, version 5. That's okay, so it does still work as intended. I just have to change the channel, but this is hard to do with one hand, by the way. Yeah, so there you go. The 100 works just fine. Next up, Midland WR120. I'm going to have to go over here to the pile and get this one. I have to be careful not to, mix these ones up, because if I do, that could lead to a pretty bad situation. So I have to be very careful with not mixing these cords up. And I can't get this one cord out. It's driving me insane. Hold on. I can't get this one freaking cord out. Alright, got it. Wow, that was a lot more annoying than I thought it would be, but okay. So, bye-bye 100. Hello 120. So this is not my first, actually this is my first. This is my first ever radio I actually got, by the way, so it kind of has, it has some memories. I have memories with it, because this is my very first radio I got in July 2022. So it is quite old. And that's what I read. I think it's on channel 1 for some reason. It's on channel 7. Yeah, I have memories with this radio, so it kind of has a special spot in my heart. If it'll save. That's the one thing I hate about the 120s. Okay. So there's the 120 for you. Next up we have a WR300. This one works perfectly as intended, and I'll plug it in for you to prove that. It works perfectly, pretty much. And I got it, this one at least, because I have actually 2 of them, as you see. That one I only got about 2 months ago, whereas the other one there I got 4 months ago, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. It's something like that. Anyways, I'm going to have to put it over here. But it does work. I will tell you that. This does work completely. And I like that. So it's a version 5 Deluxe, as many people call it, is what this one is. It's a version 5 Deluxe. That is good reception. Holy crap.
49. Cloudy 48. Harrisburg, mostly cloudy 48. Allentown, cloudy 48.
It also has AM/FM. if I hold it down. Maybe. I forget how you go to AMFM. Oh, you have to hit radio, that's right. You hit this. So yeah, this one works fine. That's quiet, hold on. So yeah, there you go. That is my WR300 version 5 Deluxe. This is another WR300 I have. It's just a regular version 5 with the text, and the only difference about this is that this kind of doesn't work. As in, it still goes to AM FM, but you cannot actually play the weather channel part on this radio anymore, which sucks. This right here is my WR400, and it works perfectly. I will also plug this one in for demonstration. Ow! That kind of hurt. Oh, crap. Okay. So this cord goes really far, actually. I didn't think it would actually go this far, but it goes pretty far. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I'm having some difficulties. There we go. This is my most expensive radio, which cost about $70. It wasn't even brand new either, so that kind of sucked, but oh well. It's a nice radio nonetheless, though. It's like really, it's like premium, which is what I like about it. That's the thing I like. It also has, I like the button beeps on it. Only thing is that it lags the menu out. So I'm gonna turn them off. But yeah, that's the 400 for you. Put that antenna down. I gotta be careful doing that, because that's one thing about this 400 I don't like, is that the antenna is very fragile. You have to be very careful with it. Next up is my G-Storm G-70W, which is one of my other more recent radios I acquired. I acquired this in June of 2023. It's struggling.
In the upper 30s. Rain 20%. Sunday, partly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s.
This also has AM FM. It also has Bluetooth, because it acts as a Bluetooth speaker, so you can connect your phone to it and play, use it as a, a speaker. So that's the thing I like about this radio, and overall it is actually a really nice radio. I've gotten some good alerts on that radio. Come over to this side of the table where we flip this around. We have this, I almost call it the Sangean. That's the next one. This is the Radio Shack 12-262, which unfortunately has a big problem that prevents me from basically using it as a actual weather radio. And that is that I believe the tuner, either the tuner or the speaker, I think it's the tuner though, the tuner has died. Meaning that it will not sound correct at all. It sounds weird. I'm just gonna plug it in just to demonstrate it. It's not even on the right channel. Crap, I forget. I haven't used this in forever. I can try to get the station. It's kind of hard to hear anything, but the tuner is really messed up on this radio, which prevents it from activating, which is why I haven't gotten a single alert capture on this radio, which really sucks. Because it's a nice radio, too. I like the design and everything, but I've never gotten a single alert, because it died within about a week. Was it a week? 2 weeks maybe? Like 2 weeks of getting here, which kind of sucks. I'm going to get this sent to Weather Radio Guru hopefully soon to get it repaired, but I haven't been able to send it to him yet, so that kind of is not great. And finally, we now move on to our last radio and my most recent one I've acquired, which is the Sangean CL100. This radio is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. And this is also probably one of my favorite weather radios. I only got this like a week ago, maybe. But I still really do like this radio a lot. Has great reception too, by the way.
Across the lower Susquehanna Valley. Here are the 10 p.m. conditions across the Countersport listening area.
And of course has AM FM. See, I'm putting it specifically on this one because this one's pretty far away, and that's a little bit surprising I can get it. I think I can get channel 7 right here, actually.
Bradford.
Also, this siren on this is really loud. Let me show you. So this is low. As you may notice, it also like fades in. Whereas like with these other radios, hold on, let me get like the HH to prove it. Like it's just you know, sudden, just like it doesn't really fade in. Whereas this one, it does, as you may have noticed. Let me do that again to prove it. So that's low, middle, high. Yeah, really loud. I personally keep it at the middle. Weather channel. Let's see if we can put the channel 7, which is kind of hard to get here. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting it.
Mostly cloudy with a 50%
Wow.
chance of rain. Lows in the lower 40s.
Wow, okay. The ultimate test. Channel 4. I don't think it will get it, but we're going to try it anyways. I can get this like only outside, which is why it's like a huge test. You can only get it partially outside. Yeah, I kind of expected that. There are any other channels I can get in here. Let me go back up here where my ratings are. Let's try. I think I get something. Sometimes I can get something on channel 1. Let's just try that. As long as I can get something there. Someone's definitely trying to get that. It's trying to get something. I just don't know what it is. It's trying to get. Definitely something, though. Let's go to channel 2. I can also sometimes get something there, I believe, but we'll see. Come on, man. Nothing there. You can tell that this is just overall a really nice radio, considering that I'm testing every single channel just to see if we can get it, just because, you know, the reception on this radio is actually great. Might go outside here later with DX with this. Because, yeah, this is a great radio. Alright, but overall, that's my entire collection right there. 12262, Sangean CL100, G Storm G-70W, WR300 V5 Deluxe, WR300 V5, WR400, that's a version 2 by the way, ER210 2022, HH54 VP2 version 16, WR100 version 5, and then WR120 2022. That is all of my radios in my collection, and I plan on keeping. I plan to keep on growing it even more. My goal is by the end of 2024, I want to have 30 radios in my collection. 30. Right now, I have about 10 working at least. I had other ones as well. I do have another one as well that I don't have with me currently, which is the Alertworks ER10. My mom has that currently. But I've had 17 radios I've owned total. 11 that work. I want to try to get that total up to 30, so preferably another 13 that works. Probably like 24 that work by next year is what I'm hoping. So, yeah, there you go. That's my collection.